Hi everyone. First and foremost, I can't look in the viewfinder, and it's never been about what you can see on this channel anyway. It's always been about what you can hear, so sorry, not sorry if you can't see my face. But can't see and can't get the point. That is the point of this ad. I mean, that is the point of this video. What is the point of this ad? That's the question. You know, I did one like this last week, and I'm going to do one like this now. Because I was able to get an audio recording of this ad, and I want to, do a video on it before I don't want to save anything surrounding the ad, so I delete the whole thing. Alright, so yeah, it's cold season, flu season. People get sick. Damn, it's no fun to be sick. But I assume we're dealing with a medication here. But all I can do, excuse me while I get things situated here. All I can do is assume when all I get is this.
We undeniable. We undeniable.
Okay, so what's the point of the ad? I assume you're trying to advertise a medication? Ooh, that's an icky cough. Go to bed. I'm going to give you some medicine. Okay, so what medicine are you Okay, so what medicine are you suggesting? I can't talk, and I'm doing a one take, and I should know better than to do one takes, but I'm just doing one takes. Yeah. What's the point of the ad? I should really have these statistics prepared when I go to make these videos. But according to the World Health Organization, there are literally billions. Again, excuse me while I go and actually look that up. There are billions of people who either cannot see the screen like a 20/20 sighted person or cannot see the screen at all. If they're one of these millions of people, they're too blind to see like a sighted person, and when you have someone coughing and then music, you can't get anything out of the ad. So I guess the point here is not that any advertising producers are necessarily watching, but please think about what you're doing. Are you trying to say that you think that because people are blind, we do not get sick? I wish. Do you think because people are blind, we do not have any reason to buy your medicine? Okay, well, that's on you if you don't want any of our business. Do you think that because we're blind, we cannot measure out medication? Well, that is something that just because I don't know how to explain it, or just because maybe even I don't know how to do it, does not mean it can't be done. Okay, if there's a pre-measured cup, like I know NyQuil or Dayquil, personally I would take the pills before I would take the liquid. It tastes horrible. But if there's a pre-measured cup out of it, all you've got to do is fill the cup. And you can pour over a sink, and even if you end up spilling stuff in the sink, that's why you pour over a sink. According to the World Health Organization, hold on. I cannot get anything out of that at all, and neither can the 250, I'm sorry, 253 million other visually impaired people who live in the world, according to the World Health Organization. 253 million. There are 253 million people who clearly you just don't want our business, right? Because we can't get anything out of that ad, and you don't bother to have any voice saying what you're advertising. You know, a long time ago, I used to like listening to and even collecting on audio TV ads. But one thing they all had in common is somewhere within the ad, there was a voiceover saying what it was that they were advertising. You know, I remember, again, a long time ago, 2002, 2003, there was a woman walking and rambling on an advertisement. If people could get, if manufacturers could get that they could cut it to be a size 12, but put a size 6 label on it, they'd sell so many more. Okay, where is this bus? I cannot believe I missed the bus. I'm not stopping at the donut shop anymore. I'm just going to go straight to the bakery there. Oh, hi, dude, that looks awesome with the, like, perfect calves. I could have calves like that. I got a treadmill someplace in my apartment or house. Probably house. And then, what happened? This other voice comes in and says, I don't know exactly what it said, but savory berries, crunchy flakes, 110 calories, Special K red berries. After enough rambling, you finally get Special K red berries. That is what these advertisers want you to go and get, the Special K red berries cereal. Well, along those lines, I mean, she started by talking about pants, I guess. People who don't want to admit that they're fat enough to wear a size 12, if manufacturers could get that they could just cut it to be a size 12 but put a size 6 label on it, they'd sell so many more. Well, if advertisers could get that they could put that kind of silly music and person coughing on an ad, but then have 5 seconds worth of voiceover saying, icky cough, grab this medication, nail that cough. They'd sell so much more medication. Because blind people get sick too. And blind, if it's a children's medication, blind. Okay, I'm going to open up a big bowl of worms here, or jar of worms, or can of worms, that's the phrase. But maybe this needs to happen. People think it's illegal. People think kids' lives are in danger. And maybe kids' lives are in danger, but not because their parent is blind. Because something happens other than that. And, well, I'm not going to talk about any individual circumstances. I'm just going to say that to be an unfit mother, you have to be blind and criminally insane, or blind and just neglectful, you don't pay attention to your kid, or blind and just because a person's blind doesn't mean a person can't parent. And just because I don't have a child doesn't mean that I may be one of the faces of blindness on YouTube, but that doesn't mean I'm the poster child for blindness, poster parent for blindness. I'm certainly not the poster parent for blindness. Maybe the poster pet parent when I get a cat, although there's a better poster pet the better poster pet parent out there. I'm spending 10 minutes saying something I want to spend. I'm spending 10 minutes saying something that takes 5 minutes to say. Welcome to the way things are with me. I'll own this. I'm not very easily concise. The point is, blind people can be parents too. Blind people can be sick too. Blind people, if it's the right medication, can get medication just like anyone else can. So don't just have a advertisement that is meant only for the sighted to get anything out of, because the only way to know what in the world the advertisement is for is by looking at the freaking screen. Yes, there are going to be a lot of videos about this because it's one thing that I believe in quite a bit. I did a video series, kind of, sort of. I never made a playlist about it or anything. Maybe I should. But I did a video. I did a few videos about YouTube videos that are like this. And are they going to stop? Probably not. But yeah, this series is jump-starting again with advertisements, probably with YouTube videos, just because video makers of whatever kind do not get that blind people might want to know what they have to offer too. But blind people can't get anything out of their video/ad when you won't put anything except sounds and a little bit of dialogue that has nothing at all to do with what, like the sound of a cough, and even if there was any dialogue there, what would it say? Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't feel good. Okay, go to bed. I'll be right in with your medicine. Okay. Good dialogue that would go with that. But again, okay, Mom, what meds are you getting out? That's the point, right? You want someone to go get this medication, right? Well, how am I supposed to know what medication to get if I want to fall for your ad when you won't say what the medication is? Thank you for watching if you sat through this. Sorry it was so long. Sorry it was so wordy. I know I need to work on that, just kind of in general, but thank you for watching. Please check out the description box below for petitions and services that I believe in, and I will see you in the next video. When you hear what I have to say, hopefully more organized, probably more organized, because unless something comes to me before I put the next thing I have planned up, it's an audio-based video that I bothered to edit.